Okay, right now we're at this little old cabin type building, and we're going to just walk around, see what it's like. It was part of the mine, it appears, back in the day when the mine was running. This is called the Bobtown Boxcar. This homely shack was formerly a boxcar on the narrow gauge Nevada Central Railroad. In 1888, the railroad was purchased by Anson Phelps Stokes, the same man who organized the Nevada Company and built the town of Berlin. This car made countless trips between Austin and Battle Mountain. After it was retired, it was used by the Nevada Central Railroad telegrapher named Bob, thus its name. For many years, it was located in the terminus of the railroad at Clifton, 2 miles below Austin. It was given to the park by Catherine Martin Peterson of Austin. Very cool.
Well, it's cool how a lot of places around here are tied together historically.
Right.
Like, so this is tied to Austin, which
this is tied to Austin.
Far away. Not far away, but at least an hour probably.
Yeah, easily. But they've enclosed it under a covered roof, which is cool, to protect it. So if you can imagine, this would have been an active railroad piece in 1888. That's friggin' amazing.
The plaque for that other cabin's on the other side, and it's the guy who found the fossils in this park.
Okay.
Built that cabin.
The big one?
Yeah, the one with the chimney on the back. Go to where the chimney is.
Okay. So there's all kinds of finds here. Yeah, you can see it. So, like an old fan off of a piece of machinery. Somebody threw up a modern day Altoids. An old horseshoe.
I'm amazed
Some
that
sort
this
of
stuff
pan.
is here and people haven't stolen it.
I'm wondering if this is stuff people have found and just dropped. You should go get a show. Now, back in the day, a lot of this stuff was built with whatever they could use that they had on hand. Like the side of this, I'm sure this isn't original, but this is basically roofing. It's a tar paper with gravel bits used into it.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat though. I wonder what this building was. The sign on it says, it's hard to read.
If you come out here,
U.S. property, theft or damage punishable under federal law. Work Projects Administration, Federal Works Agency. And if you look in there, it's just a storage area. And then out here is a little sign. And it says, Dr. Camp's Cabin. This cabin was built in 1954 by Dr. Charles L. Camp, paleontologist from the University of California at Berkeley, and Harold Newman, the first supervisor of Ichthyosaurus State Paleontologic Monument. The lumber came from the old Berlin store and post office, which had collapsed. Dr. Camp occupied this cabin from 1954 to 1957. It was during this period that he and his team discovered and excavated the fossil remains of 37 giant ichthyosaurs in the canyon. I didn't realize there was that many.
I didn't either. Well, it's funny because I tried to read that paleontologic whatever, and I couldn't. So State Paleontologic Monument. Wow. I was laughing at you because I botched it pretty horribly as well.
That's awfully nice of you. Thanks. So look at the chimney on this house. It's pretty amazing. They used, see if I can get in here and get a better image of it. Probably not. Anyways, they used just a piece of sheet metal and rounded it and then put the bricks around it to make a, I guess so like the embers wouldn't fly out straight up and then catch everything on fire. It's pretty cool. It's amazing that this fireplace was built in like 1957 and still exists today. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. I don't know that I'd burn a fire in it, but, and then look at the way well, first off, you can't see it. Let me go up here. The top of it's screened in. I don't know if that's original. I imagine it probably is, but I don't know. I would think it's too cold here for that. But cool nonetheless. And then the bottom part here, notice how the wood here, if you can see my hand, the top part is inset and the bottom part is on the outside, so there's like a lip here. Typically, you wouldn't do that because any water that would hit this would run right into the building. So if you had the bottom up underneath the top, it would just roll off. So again, not sure if it's original or not, but nonetheless, a really cool building. You can kind of get a full picture of it here. Let me. And we'll just keep walking. Little storage area right here. There's a little door. Probably where they maybe kept the firewood. I don't know.
But look at the roof.
Yeah, the roof's obviously been redone. I don't think.
But look at the trees coming out.
I don't think they had the tar paper with rock bits in it back in the 50s. But the trees grow right out through the top of the roof. I'd love to get into this. And then there's a couple tanks laying out here. Not sure what those would be. See if I can get an image of those. And there's one, and there's the other. All right, and then inside here is just a little, like a little workshop maybe? What would have been a front porch?
Well, I looked through it, it looks like storage inside.
Huh?
It looks like storage right now inside.
Oh,
so.
I'm sure. I don't know if I can get in there, but look in there.
If you lift it up maybe through the bigger hole.
It's like a bunch of bags of cement and stuff.
Oh, is it? I couldn't even see in.
Some roofing and regardless, very cool that this still stands. This place is amazing. I just don't know. I don't know how this has been here forever, and we've only just now found it. It's a state park, and we'll definitely be back. I think when we get a truck and a trailer, I think this will be one of the places we spend quite a bit of time at. Oh, look at this. I just noticed over here an old hoe, tow behind hoe. So it would be chained to a cow or an ox or a horse maybe. And hopefully you can see this. But anyways, it would be used to plow the fields and whatnot. I think that's what this is. Don't you think that's what it is?
It looks like a plow to me.
Yeah,
But, I
plow,
mean-
not a hoe.
Yeah.
You can only find hoes in Las Vegas and in Nevada. Oh, that's,
Here's another one.
oh. Yeah, this is an old one with wood handles. Yeah, it's definitely a plow. That's what it is. You can see the plow head on it right there.
And there's a tire down there, or something.
Oh, that's an old wheel off of a piece of machinery. Holy cow. Oh, it's too bad it broke. Look at that. Would you look at that? Yeah, it must have run some sort of belt for one of the pieces of machinery. So cool. I wonder if it broke and they quit using it, or if they got broke moving it.
I don't know. Is it made out of cast iron? Is that cast iron?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Just by the way it's pitted and whatnot, the texture.
At one point in time, there were several houses throughout Union Canyon. Farther down below Dr. Kent's cabin is this house, which is called the Adobe House, and a family occupied it until the 1950s. We hope you enjoyed the continuation of our videos of the Berlin-Ichthyosaurus State Park. We'll be coming back to the Union Canyon another time. There's a whole lot more to see here. But thanks for watching this time, and we'll see you soon.